Welcome, sir. So we have been talking about the School of Open Learning and looking forward to many programs. Thank you.
And request her to speak a few words. Please give her a round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before I begin, I want to express my gratitude for being here today, and I'm also very grateful to all the organizers for giving me chance to speak here today and bringing us all together. Let me start with introducing Manigro to you all. Manigro was established in 2020 in the COVID-19 pandemic, founded by Mr. Umesh Mane, a successful entrepreneur, and he started this journey at the age of 50. His unwavering passion for transforming lives of the farmers and reshaping agricultural practices with innovation really is a proof of Manigro where it is now. The journey was not undertaken alone. Mrs. Mohini Mane and I joined as co-founders in this venture, and Manigro is situated in Pune among the beautiful hills in western India. Our 36 acres farm is the heart of Manigro's operations. We cultivate 3 to 4 different types of mushrooms, not just mushrooms but also exotic vegetables and fresh fruits. Now I want to talk about mushrooms' benefits from an athlete's perspective and its impact on fitness. Mushrooms have a lot of health benefits like vitamins, minerals, anti-inflammatory and immunity boosting properties. In all these benefits are really important for athletes because mushroom contains vitamin B, which really helps to boost energy before performances. I have also seen a lot of athletes using cordyceps and lion's mane mushroom powder to increase focus and concentration during the performance. One of the most important things in sports is after performance recovery, and mushroom containing so much of antioxidants really helps for muscle recovery and reduces inflammation to get ready for the next day's match. I have traveled for a lot of tournaments in many countries, and I have seen many international athletes using mushroom in their diet, and they have benefited a lot, nutritional benefits. And I have also heard of them from dietitians, sports nutritionists and doctors. That's when I started incorporating mushroom into my diet. I personally experienced that mushroom helped me increase my endurance on court, and also, like I said previously, it helps for muscle recovery for the next day's performances. In sports, many athletes take artificial supplements like protein powders, vitamin tablets to build muscles and also increase stamina, but all of these have many side effects. In comparison, consuming mushroom, I feel like it's very safe for health conscious athletes, and it's better than having any artificial supplements from the market. It provides athletes with healthy and natural nutritional dietary supplement. At Manigro, we produce 3 different types of mushrooms: white button, portobello, and oyster mushrooms. White button mushroom nutritional benefits, I think now we all know, but portobello mushroom also holds different nutritional benefits. They are low in fat and calories, and I think they are a great substitute for foods high in fat and calories like meat and cheese. They are also great source of selenium like white button mushrooms, which is very important for human body. The third variety of mushroom that we are producing is oyster mushroom. They protect from heart diseases, blood pressure and cholesterol, and they also help to build strong bones. I find oyster mushroom tastier than any other mushrooms I have ever tried, but that's just my personal opinion. When it comes to the market, there is a good room for expanding the mushroom market through strategic initiatives. We can go beyond current efforts such as establishing the retail outlets of mushrooms, diversification of byproducts of mushrooms, and also enhancing transparency in the cultivation. The establishment of these retail outlets will give us a direct channel to customers. We can also start producing different varieties of mushrooms. This will not only give us diverse flavors, but it will give us extra nutritional benefits. These benefits will extend beyond traditional mushroom industry and will attract different industries like sports, medical, and hotels. Further, I want to talk about my own example. I'm an athlete and I have benefited so much from mushrooms, but in India, I still feel like many athletes neglect to add mushroom in their diet. Being in this field, I think it helps me to create awareness among my fellow athletes. I'm also able to market and brand from mushrooms from players' perspective. It also helps me to connect my passion for sports and mushroom business. I have provided Manigro mushroom to many players from different sports, skating, tennis, cricket, boxing, and they have all given a very good feedback that it helped them reach their mental and physical goals. Many athletes are also vegetarians or vegans, and they found mushrooms to be a great substitute, great alternative for meat because they require protein and vitamins, but meat are really high in calories. At Manigro, we faced a lot of challenges. It was started itself in COVID-19 pandemic, which was the toughest time for everyone in the world. It was hard to find laborers and recruitment at that time because no one wanted to work in the agriculture firm. And also they lacked skills which required in mushroom industry. Another challenge that we faced that mushroom is a highly perishable product which increases the risk of bad quality and rejections in the supermarket. On-time delivery is also one of the challenges faced in the mushroom business. But we managed the challenges by maintaining data from day one, and its continuous analysis helped to learn from the mistakes quickly. The data is maintained for compost, raw materials, and growing. To overcome challenges of short shelf life, at Manigro we are harvesting 24/7, which results in on-time delivery. Another project that I'm working on is to start a food park dedicated to mushrooms, which will promote mushroom recipes and mushroom byproducts, and it will create a mushroom theme atmosphere, which will be exciting for customers. Finally, I want to talk about my vision. We at Manigro want to create awareness of mushrooms and reach as many cities as possible in India, also abroad. Looking forward to the day where people won't be confused or scared to eat mushrooms and it will be a part of regular diet. Central to our mission is the enhancement of the community's health and well-being. Also looking ahead, our vision includes further diversification into the mushroom varieties, strengthening Manigro's position in the mushroom industry. For the cultivation of mushrooms, we have used a lot of many different companies' raw materials. One of them is Milky Way spawn, and I think they are working wonders for our growing process. They're a really good quality. With this, I would like to end here. Once again, I want to thank you all for listening to me and having me here. Good day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I would now like to invite Dr. Vikas Gupta, Registrar, University of Delhi, to kindly address the gathering.
थोड़ा सा करके
नहीं हमारा तो नहीं हुआ पर रेट के मामले कंजम्पशन
Good afternoon.
मशरूम बच रहा है.
Thank you so much for inviting me to the validity session of this India Mushroom Summit 2023. Most respected Professor Patel Mago, Chairperson, Campus of Open Learning, and Principal Shri Lajmi College of Applied Sciences.
I want to thank the organizers for providing me this very dynamic
Dr. Ajay Jaiswal, Principal, School of Upper Learning.
hello, good morning to all.
My colleague,
I would say thank you to the organizers for providing me this very dynamic platform to share my views with respect to mushroom as nutraceuticals.
my colleague, Professor Hamid Gandhi, our Dean Admissions, University of Delhi, Dr. Rekha, Dr. Atul, Dr. Ms. Snehal, Dr. Anurag, Professor Surendra Kaur, Dr. O.P. Sharma, distinguished dignitaries present in this hall, participants of the summit, faculty members, researchers, experts, and my dear students. Good afternoon to you, all of you. It gives me an immense pleasure to be amongst all of you on the valedictory ceremony of the India Mushroom Summit 2023, being organized by Milky Way SPRON in association with Campus of Open Learning and Shahid Rajguru College of Applied Sciences. When Patel requested me to be here, I was really in a question would be, what should I do? How can I say yes and how can I say no? I'm nowhere related to mushroom. My subject is electronics. I'm doing administration. And luckily, before the start of this program, myself and Professor Hamid were discussing some admission policies. So we were late when Palman called me, so I asked her, let us go together here. And as far as I remember, when we were reading mushroom in class 8th, 9th, there was a question going on, whether it is a plant or an animal. I remember that much only. But over a period of time, we all have seen the importance of mushroom. We heard what Snehal has expressed. It is rich in so many components. And her organization is providing this food across various fields, maybe it's sports, mothers, or wherever you think it is being served. And we all know that mushroom as an entity has gained importance in recent years as an important food item across the population of the world, including Bharat. And there has been sustained and systematic effort to popularize mushroom consumption globally. If we see the history of mushroom, that mushrooms are present on Earth sometime between 750 and 800 million years ago. Some consider it as a supernatural origin. Egyptians believed it to be the plant of immortality and only pharaohs could eat them. Romans considered mushroom as food of the gods. And the mushroom cultivation started in France and throughout the year, and that too in the caves. That was the origin of the mushroom, which I read yesterday while going through this topic. Dr. Visurai of Calcutta Medical College carried out chemical analysis of local mushrooms, naturally found in caves and mines in 1886 and 87. What I read more is that there are only 4 types of mushrooms which are available in India. You can correct me, but white butter mushroom, milky mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, and shiitake mushrooms. And Snehal has told us that they are low in calories, carbohydrates, and fat, and are an important source of nutrients and vitamins. Government of India has also taken steps for production of mushrooms, and Solan in Himachal Pradesh is known as the Mushroom City of India. Government of India, under the aegis of ICAR, has also established National Center for Mushroom Research and Training in Solon in the year 1983. 6 centers of mushroom research were also established in various agricultural universities under the All India Coordinated Mushroom Improvement Project. It is encouraging for all of us to note that consistent mushroom research in the right direction over the last 4 decades have resulted in almost double productivity, and it has registered 6-fold increase in production of high-yielding varieties. It is also a matter of great pride for all of us that India Mushroom Summit 2023 has been organized in the University of Delhi with active participation of all the important stakeholders, where some highly pertinent issues concerning mushroom farming, research, innovation, marketing, industry interface with important projects, and use of reliable technology was discussed. Innovators and policy planners at both macro and micro level, keeping in mind, discuss the historical perspectives, contemporary realities, and global scenario, which I am sure will go a long way in developing a systemic approach in mushroom production, popularization, and consumption in India in future too. The importance of mushroom in economic front is indisputable, where the global mushroom market size is projected to grow at a compound annual rate of 6.74% during the period 2021 to 2028, even with pandemic impact. The Indian mushroom market is expected to grow at a rate of 7.6% during the period 2023 to 28. The growing health consciousness of the Indian consumers, coupled with increasing requirement of food products which are cholesterol-free and nutrient-rich, has driven the mushroom market in the positive direction. I am sure that this India Mushroom Summit will definitely act as a defining event in this context and will certainly help in giving a flip to this sector more vigorously than even before, with the active help and cooperation of all the stakeholders. I hope that all of us will adduce much importance to this event and continue to contribute constructively for a sustained growth of mushroom as household items of consumption in future. As you all might be aware, that University of Delhi has established 2 companies. First company is Udmoja Foundation, 2 Section 8 companies. First company is Udmoja Foundation to foster innovation and research. The second company is Friends of Dew Foundation for increasing the revenue or collecting more funds. And these 2 companies would work in tandem with each other, that one would get the funds and the funds generated would come into the research activities. And Udmoja Foundation is primarily into the startup projects.
Actually done it, lastly.
Without ma'am, it would not happen.
Yes, without ma'am, it would not happen. Well done, ma'am. वो घर पहुंचा देंगे।
We extend deep appreciation to Mr. Anurag Saxena, CEO, Milky Way Spawn, in taking the lead to organize this summit. I invite Ms. Pinky Malhotra from Milky Way Spawn. Come, ma'am, please. Who has been a strong pillar of this summit, managing so many things together. And I request Mr. Atul Saxena to present her with a token of appreciation.
So Pinky has been a driving force all across, doing multitasking, every day doing hundreds of activities. Not maybe much better or bigger than this.
Manav, please come, who has provided, I would say, 24/7 help in managing all computer-related tasks, the brochure, invites, certificates, and many more. And whenever Anurag not used to pick up my phone, Maya was always there to pick them out and update me. Thank you, Manav. Offer him a token of appreciation.
Yes, so rightly mentioned, Manav had also been on the back end. You know, there in every event there is a front end and there is a back end. So he had been instrumental in managing the back end very well. Keep it up, Manav. Do it well.
Is he there? Ajay, please. He is the treasurer for this summit and he has managed finances extremely well. I would again request you, sir, to present him a token of appreciation.
So Mr. Sushil had been managing finances. Please come here. But still, we have to invest in a lot. Probably there will be a lot of 500 rupees next time. Take care.
We have with us Mr. Gangasaran from School of Open Learning. Please come, sir. He has worked tirelessly at all hours and among all, very and his tagline was, "Madam, आप बताते जाए, काम हो जाए."
Yes, and we have been instrumental in managing the entire show.
And that was so reassuring for us.
Yes.
कल रात को 1:30 बजे गए हैं यहाँ.
Yes, yesterday night he was all night he
I
was
said
there.
24 hours.
24 hours.
Now, I would like to invite members of organizing committee from Shahid Rajguru College of Applied Sciences for Women for their very active engagement and managing the entire event. Dr. Kohinoor Kaur, can we have you on the stage, please? Dr. Rathi, Dr. Preeti, please give them a huge
So there is a power behind the science. You have seen a chronicle, you have seen lot of new things in this event. Probably many of you have attended many mushroom summits or programs. But this one had been different, lot of scientific approach. And the credit goes to this team. So next time, much more scientific contents to be added into our chronicle, which will keep coming every second month. Great, keep it up.
And finally, backbone of the event, our young brigade, student volunteers who were readily available, worked happily and went extra mile to make this dream a reality. And they proved the saying correct, that unless you spread your wings, you will have no idea how far you can fly. So they spread their wings and flown higher and with ease in making this summit a huge success. Now I invite them here on the stage. I will invite them one by one. Ms. Samiksha Sharma, Ms. Nidhi Singh, Ms. Seksha Seth, Ms. Sonal Roy, Miss Harshita Bhatt, Miss Savina, Miss Mispa, Miss Prachi, Miss Avneet Kaur, Miss Mahi Singh, Miss Kanika, Miss Kesar, Miss Shreya Dey, Miss Sanya Chauhan, come quickly, run. Miss Fozia, Miss Jasmine Malhotra, Miss Aditi Virmani, Miss Bhumika, Miss Sanskriti Roy, Miss Anantika, Miss Abhilasha Shukla, Miss Meera Prakash Gupta, who has been doing excellent comparing for last 3 days, Miss Ayush Arya, Mr. Ayush Arya, he's not there at the moment, Miss Niyati Arora, Miss Akshita, Miss Anandita, Miss Archita, Miss Arshita, Miss Sanya, and Mr. Yash. I would request Dr. Vikas Gupta to present the certificate of appreciation. I would request HR Seth to please receive on behalf of all students.
So all the students have done exceptional job and they are being blessed by Dr. Vikas and under his leadership, let it be done there. And he lauded to your own college and the university. Congratulations all.
हेलो यस जी बोलो मैडम बिल्कुल बिल्कुल
ये भी सही है।
जी आप कौन बोल रहे हैं
आइए
मैडम
सर, जी। आप लोग कैसे हैं? सब लोग हैं? आप इधर नीचे बैठो। You know, there is an orchestra organizer. There is an entire orchestra and the one person is organizing the entire orchestra. So she is the person behind who had been managing the entire thing. Back end, front end, people, chief guests, other guests of honor, everything. She has done wonders. Really very good administrator, very good person. And next time, Rekha Mansell, it will be much, much bigger and much better. Yes?
He has already taken that promise from me.
Yes, ma'am. We are always taking the commitment. Then now we can move forward. We have to set a smart goal, a goal which is specific.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And I am really delighted to see all of you here. We are coming to an end. वो हमारी वो सुनाओ ना यार। So, as we are fighting a lot of corruption, हमारी फाइल भी करप्ट हो गई थोड़ी सी, रोज चली नहीं. Now, whatever, we are coming to an end, and I would like to say that we will all see you all again in October in India Mushroom Days, 4, 5, 6 of October. Please be there and be part of that. People who can contribute physically, financially, sir, and please come forward and make it a big success. I am extremely thankful to VC sir, who has given an opportunity to the mushroom fraternity to organize such a good program. I am thankful to Professor Yogesh Singh. I am also thankful to Shri Atul Kumar Tiwari. He has been a wonderful person. On the day one he was here, and he has committed that we must set up a lot of skill centers for mushrooms. And if the government is with us, definitely the industry can boom, and we have sky is the limit there. Then I would thank Vikas sir for being instrumental and strong support to us. He has been with us all the time. Professor Patel Mago, Snehal, thank you very much. He could take out time and could travel from Pune to Delhi to attend our function. Professor Jaiswal, thank you very much, sir. And the most important people were the IMS Apex Management Committee, जिसको आपने अभी देखा और जिसको हमने अभी अवार्ड किया. उनके बगैर कुछ नहीं हो पाया. नहीं, इसने मुझसे बहुत डांट खाई. रात के 2 बजे ये मुझसे गाली सुन रहा था. बट द बेस्ट पार्ट, भागा नहीं. So thank you. And the biggest thanks to the sponsors, Agro Projects and Setrice and Rajguru College and School of Okulla. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you everyone. See you all in October in India Mushroom Days. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And with that, our time together comes to an end. The past 3 days were a whirlwind of energy, and it is now time for us to conclude this summit. There is an announcement that the certificates of all the participants can be collected from the reception. Please ensure that they are collected.
Before we bid our final farewells, I would like to extend an invitation to join us for the tea. This informal gathering will provide a final opportunity to network, share thoughts, and perhaps exchange contact information for future collaboration. The tea break is set up in the designated area. I encourage you to take a moment to enjoy some refreshments, reflect on the insights gained during the summit, and engage in those last-minute conversations that often lead to lasting connections.
Thank you.
Everybody in the lessons, the niche where he's working for, and first of all,
as you know that we are in India Mushroom Summit these days. So right now I have the co-founder of this, agro projects. The name is Daniel Ji. So let me talk to Daniel Dajewski and let you know that what all the experiences he has in this summit and what are the future plans of him. So first of all, I would like to thanks to all of the speaker. So for this summit and how was the experience? May I know, sir?
That's my first experience in India. I just came a couple of days ago, and also I'm from the business or touristic wise. I'm first time in India. The Indian Mushroom Summit is a very nice event. It's good to in one place to meet many customers, to know about much more knowledge about the Indian market itself. You have different raw materials, different culture, even technology is different than we normally use in Europe. Therefore, it's what's good to know and to talk to many people. Many of local people looking for the new technology, which we can show how the business develop in Europe, but not only because we deliver worldwide. But thanks to everything, all the people, which were organizing this fantastic event, it's great to be here, and I think we see us again.
Okay, sure. First, let me know that where are you from, first of all, and what do you do in this business? How did the business is growing? Let me know about something this.
Yeah, Agro Project is a company having more than 8 years of experience, but in the group we have the company which has even 26 years of experience with the cooling technology and also with the mushroom industry from the very beginning. Poland is the country, as you know, from the middle of Europe, with the very big tradition of the mushroom growing. We produce, as a country of 38 million population, more than 350,000 tons of mushroom per year. That we produce more than India, having 1.4 million. But we understand that we have different culture, regarding mushroom eating. Therefore, also Polish mushrooms have a very, big tradition. The business is quite huge. The farms are modern, are equipped with the modern technology. Poland is also exporting more than 70% of the mushrooms, mostly fresh mushrooms, to the other countries, not only European, but mostly Germany, UK or France. They have to compete with the local production with the very high quality. And that's in Poland is a lot of experience. In Poland is a lot of good people who know what they are doing. Must compete on the competitive market. The sales price from the mushroom farm is comparable with India, and despite of that, all the farms are modernly equipped. Are the big one, fully modernized or completely built new. That's how the business looks like.
Okay. Where do you think India will be in next 5 years or 10 years?
Definitely, India has to find a way to go more and more for phase 3 because currently this compost does not exist. This will require some changes in
दोस्तों
the
माने ग्रो
technology.
की को फाउंडर स्नेहल माने जी हमारे साथ हैं जो कि यहाँ इंडिया मशरूम समिट में आई हैं। आइए उनसे बात करते हैं, एक्सपीरियंसेस के बारे में जानते हैं और उनके फ्यूचर एंडेवर के बारे में जानते हैं। सबसे पहले तो मैडम आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है।
थैंक यू सो मच।
सबसे पहले मुझे ये बताइए कि यहाँ पर इंडिया मशरूम समिट जो कि इंडिया में पहली बार हो रहा है मशरूम के ऊपर, इसमें आके आपको कैसा लगा?
मुझे बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है। एक्चुअली ऐसे समिट होना बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है बिकॉज़ इंडिया में मशरूम का अवेयरनेस और ज़्यादा बढ़ना बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है एंड आई थिंक ऑर्गेनाइजर स्पॉन्सर सब ने बहुत ही अच्छा काम किया ये समिट ऑर्गेनाइज करके।
अपने बारे में थोड़ा बताइए, आप कहाँ से हैं, आपका कैसे काम होता है, क्या काम होता है?
मैं पुणे से हूँ। मैं एक्चुअली बाय प्रोफेशन आई एम अ टेनिस प्लेयर, अ प्रोफेशनल टेनिस प्लेयर, पर आई एम ऑल्सो डूइंग अ मशरूम बिजनेस इन पुणे। तो वहाँ पे वी ऑलमोस्ट प्रोड्यूस 13 to 12 टन एवरी डे मशरूम्स एंड वी गिव टू मैनी सिटीज़ इन इंडिया। यस, थैंक यू।
सो टेनिस प्लेयर होने के बावजूद आप ये मशरूम वाला जो काम कर रही है, कैसे मैनेज हो पाता है दोनों चीज़ें?
एक्चुअली मैं टेनिस के लिए बहुत ट्रैवल करती हूँ, तो मार्केटिंग और ब्रांडिंग के लिए मैं जितना ट्रैवल करती हूँ मुझे इजी पड़ता है। बहुत सारी कंट्रीज़ में मैंने ट्रैवल किया और वहाँ पे जाके टू डू मार्केटिंग ऑफ माय ब्रांड इन इंडिया ऑल्सो, वो ज़्यादा मुझे इजी होता है। और ऑपरेशंस में माय फादर इज़ देयर टू हेल्प मी, ही इज़ अ को फाउंडर एज वेल, सो आई एम मोस्टली फोकसिंग ऑन मार्केटिंग एंड ब्रांडिंग एंड माई स्पोर्ट्स एज वेल।
तो यहाँ से जाने के बाद आगे की आपकी रणनीति क्या होगी अपने बिजनेस के बारे में?
यहाँ पे बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला है सबसे। बायोडीजल जैसे कंपनी है अतुल सक्सेना जी, इनसे बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला है। तो एक तो है कि मैं एक फूड पार्क चालू करने का सोच रही हूँ। अब यहाँ पे आके ये पता चला है कि अवेयरनेस बढ़ना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो रिटेल आउटलेट्स और मशरूम के बाई प्रोडक्ट्स बनाना भी ज़रूरी है, तो मैं जाके इस पे काम करूँगी पहले तो।
धन्यवाद आपके फ्यूचर काम के लिए, जो भी आप करना चाहती हो। आप सफल हो, हमारी कामना करते हैं। स्टार इंडिया रेडियो से बात करने के लिए बहुत बहुत
थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक यू।
हमारे साथ मानव वर्मा जी हैं, जो कि यहाँ की जो इंडिया मशरूम समिट 2023 हो रहा है उसकी ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी में है। वैसे हमने इन्हें बहुत जगह देखा, लेकिन इनको अवार्ड भी मिला है और हर जगह जहाँ भी हम जाते थे इनका हर चीज़ में दखल होता था। तो हम इनसे जानते हैं कि एक्चुअली यहाँ पर क्या है और इतनी सारी चीज़ें मैनेज कैसे कर पाते हैं। आइए इनसे बात करते हैं। मानव, सबसे पहले आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है हमारे चैनल पर।
थैंक यू वेरी मच। सब लोगों को नमस्कार। मैं मानव वर्मा। इंडिया मशरूम समिट में आई एम एक्टिंग लाइक अ मैनेजर और डिज़ाइनर। ये डिज़ाइंस सारे मेरे बनाए हुए हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ अनुराग सर, जिससे आई थिंक उनका इंटरव्यू आप लोगों ने देखा होगा। तो मेरे में ज़्यादा नहीं है, बट आई एम डूइंग द वर्क ताकि इवेंट अच्छा हो सके। जो हमारा मोटिव है मशरूम इंडस्ट्री को प्रमोट करना, उसके अंदर जो प्रॉब्लम्स है उसको सही करना, जो चीज़ें अनऑर्गेनाइज है उनको ऑर्गेनाइज करना, ये हमारा मोटिव हैज़ टू बी फुलफिल्ड। और ये काम मेरे अकेले का नहीं है। हाँ, मैं हर जगह हूँ, आपको हर जगह आपने मुझे देखा होगा, बट आई एम मैनेजिंग द टीम जो मेरे नीचे थी, काम कर रही थी, पूरी मेहनत कर रही थी। जैसे मैं बुलाना चाहूँगा एक शायद हर्षिता प्लीज़।
ये एक टीम वर्क ही है वैसे बेसिकली।
दीज आर वन ऑफ आवर वॉलंटियर्स जिन्होंने खूब मेहनत करी है, हमारे साथ काफ़ी काम किया है। और एकशा इज डूइंग सो मच वर्क, मतलब रात को जाके इन्होंने हमारे जो स्पीकर हैं उनसे आर्टिकल कलेक्ट करना और काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें जो हमको पता भी नहीं है शायद, इतना सारा काम किया है। हर्षिता जिन्होंने काफ़ी ज़्यादा मेहनत करी है और अभी इवेंट खत्म हो गया, लेकिन स्टिल कुछ ना कुछ हम लोग कर रहे हैं। थैंक यू वॉलंटियर्स को, थैंक यू सारी टीम को और आप लोग फॉर द कॉपरेशन ऑल। बस इतना ही कहना चाहता हूँ
जी। आप भी थोड़ा सा कुछ कहना चाहेंगे इस इवेंट के बारे में, कैसा रहा ये?
Great opportunity that was given to me by Anurag sir, by Manav sir, and by my teachers for working on the Mushroom Chronicles, which is a journal that we released during the summit. And of course, we got to attend insightful sessions by all these industrialists and speakers. So it's been a great time.
We got to enjoy a lot here and learn many new things that were not we didn't know before. So
Thank you so much for all your future endeavors and all, and I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. Thank you for talking inside. Thank you.